Hey guys, what's up? It's Anthony. It's been a long time since I've done another CD collection video, and since I pulled out a bunch of CDs just to try to showcase some of them for an episode of talking about Marilyn Manson with my friend John, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you do. We talk about Marilyn Manson for about, 2 hours or so, maybe even longer. And I decided to just get the rest of the CDs from the shelf. Now, when I said that these were it, I actually got a lot more since then. I have 2 boxes worth of CDs, so it'll be these, and when I get the boxes for the CDs, I'll do those, and then pretty much we'll be done with all the CDs. So we're pretty much almost done after this. So, yeah. Gonna show some more. Here we go. This is, I don't even know where the original case for this went, but this is the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. You can get this at Starbucks Coffee for like, I don't know, $10 at the time. 1997, it's the whole soundtrack. Also have another copy of Rob Biaggi's Get Out There. It's a Christian singer. My original copy of Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet, it's probably really, it's pretty scratched up. I was a huge Bon Jovi fan for a long time, but I don't know. As far as all the glam bands go, they're not one of my favorites, but they're alright, I guess. This is, well, hello. This is my friend's old band, Forsaken Sacrament. This is their old name. It says EP 2014. This is a computer copy. This only works on a computer for some reason, but I got a Bird copy. This right here is exclusive to this disc. This is actually a DVD, but I'm including it anyway. This is the play Godspell. Lutheran Church of the Cross. I believe this is actually taped in New York, if I'm correct. Presented through special arrangement by Music Theater International. It's pretty scratched up, but it does work still. I found this DVD inside of a case for VeggieTales at a Goodwill, and I just took the disc. So, I don't think it's on YouTube. So I will definitely be uploading that for sure. Yeah. Wake Up Dad. I think that's something that was made for my grandpa. Lex Lang. This guy is a anime voice actor. He's also done voice for oh shoot, I can't show that. You know what? Probably just, sorry. This guy's done voices for animation, video games. I mainly know him as the voice of Goemon in the Lupin the Third series, but I also know him for voicing Cortex in Crash Bandicoot, the later voice. In fact, I actually got to meet him. I didn't get a picture with him. My friend did. But he was really nice. This is only solo music CD from 2001. I'd like to get it signed one day. I got this at a record store in Arizona. I don't think this is on YouTube. I might put this up. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not bad. I actually really enjoy it. I think he'd be honestly really surprised if I ever brought it over for him to sign. I'm gonna have to cover this. Let me see, how much am I gonna have to cover? I guess I could cover. This is a band called the Baby Shitters. This is a world of shit. And this is actually signed by the band, by the singer I got this from. He actually signed it in paint. very, very, very weird kind of hardcore kind of rock or hardcore punk kind of stuff in the vein of Rupture, which, you know, they're from Australia. I think this dude actually is from Australia, though he lives in Georgia now, I think. I think he actually has some stuff in here. Yeah, it has like a wooden... That's the logo right there. Bunch of stickers. Oh, the Stillborns. That's another band he was in. That's the other logo. I have a bunch of these. I can't show that picture either. Oh yeah, it's a bunch of skulls, okay. This picture's cool right here. You got Sid Vicious, Little Richard, Lemmy, Dee Dee Ramone, Johnny Ramone, Joey Ramone. And that's my friend right there. And that's him with the guy from Rupture. They're friends. Let's see. Brian Wilson, Johnny Cash. I don't know who that is, or that, but I know that's Elvis and that's Mr. Gigi, Jesus Christ Allen himself. Can I show what's inside the... Okay, I can. Very over-the-top kind of stuff. But I enjoy it for what it is. I actually got for free. He actually commented on one of my videos and was like, "Hey, it's your birthday. You want to see the CD for free?" And I was like, "Sure." Oh, by the way, it also came with a guitar pick. Forgot about that. I gotta show the back. Here's a bootleg of Fast and the Furious. This is the Fast and Furious 7. That should really go in the DVDs. I don't even know why I have that. The Haggard. No Future. Kind of like some really, really raw crust punk kind of stuff. Sort of in the vein of like Choking Victim and No Cash. Except somehow rawer. I think these guys are from Portland. The Haggard. Also has an insert for their split, which I don't have a copy of. No future. There's the lyrics. I think I uploaded this on YouTube. I don't know, it's been forever. I'm kind of tired right now. It's been a long day, but I figured might as well do this video because I've been meaning to do it for a while now. Those are some just random pictures. John Witherspoon. You Got to Coordinate. Great comedian. He played Pops in the Friday film series, and he was also Grandpa in the Boondocks. He was such a funny guy, and it really sucks hard that he passed away. You know, I think he was close to 80 years old. But he was great, man, you know. One of my favorite comedians. I got this at Dollar Tree of all places, too. There's also the DVD version. I need to get the DVD version. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the inside. I think this actually might be his only live comedy album. Aired on Showtime. What is this? Oh, Franklin's Key. The Ghost in Me. I think I got that from a friend. In a garage sale. I remember it being alright. Forgetting You is Easy, but Forgiving You is Murder by Sind Raven. This is some really obscure metalcore from, I think, Arizona? Oh no, never mind. They're from California. Actually, not bad. Last time I heard it. That's the lyrics. Yeah, that was some really good metalcore. If you like that kind of stuff. Really obscure. You really can't find too many copies of that. These are some pictures. This is a Side One Dummy Records compilation, which has Flogging Molly, The Casualties, Madcap, Kill Your Idols, and 7 Seconds. I like the 7 Seconds tracks and the Casualties tracks, and I do like Flogging Molly. I think I got that at a thrift store. I don't think there's anything exclusive to this sampler. I think it's all previously released stuff, as far as I know. This is a great split album. The Lawrence Arms and the Keys with Present Day Memories. That's the name of the band. I'm not trying to be, politically incorrect, whatever. I like this band. This EP is actually out of print, but you could get some of these tracks on another album. Really good stuff, kind of like ska rock. Well, Lawrence Arms is kind of like more pop rock. Fantastic band. They got lyrics for every song. Present Day Memories. You can still find that too. This is pretty obsolete. I don't even know why I still have this. This is a Static X music videos DVD I made when I was in high school. Although it does have the video for Assassins of Youth, Wade Stack. That's why it says 2011. But yeah, it's pretty obsolete now since they've had many more music videos since. Well, it's good to have for nostalgia, I guess, but you can pretty much find all those videos on YouTube. Marilyn Manson, Third Day of a 7-Day Binge, and Deep Six. I bought this single from Best Buy back when they used to sell CDs. I remember really being hyped for this, and to this day, unpopular opinion, but I think The Pale Emperor is my least favorite. It's my least favorite Manson album. I'm just gonna say that. It's not bad. It's just my least favorite. Really could have been a lot better. But it was his most experimental album, so, I'll give it a pass for that. I don't know if I showed this before or not, but here it is again. If I did. Liquid Gang with Sunshine. Great nu metal band. I think this is their last album from, I think, 2000. I heard these guys because they had the song, what was it? Blunt Force Trauma off the MTV Return of the Rock album. I think I got this for literally 25 cents. I also have their other album, which isn't really nu metal. It's kind of more like alternative rock. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Liquid Gang, I highly recommend them. Really good band. What was this? W, Because I'm Loving You. I think this is like some freaking case is broken, of course. I don't even know why I still have this. I think it's like some European like dance music, which is good. I like, but I don't remember liking this too much. Plus the case is broken, so yeah, I'll probably just give that to Goodwill. This is great though. Sponge with Rotting Pinata, the first Sponge album. Really, really underrated rock band. I really don't understand why these guys didn't get so much bigger. Probably because they came out around the time when grunge was starting to kind of fizzle out of popularity, and that it kind of had that sort of sound to them, but I think they're a lot better than a lot of people really make them out to be. I also heard them on the soundtrack to I don't have the soundtrack, but I have the movie. I heard them in the soundtrack to Empire Records, which is a great movie. I really recommend Sponge. It's, well, the first album at least. I need to listen to some of the other stuff. Very, very, very underrated. I don't even think I even seen this entire booklet. There's some really cool, weird pictures. When I wake up and dream I was made up. Yeah, that was really good. Oh, an itchy back. I don't know why. I have to stand up like this. Black Sabbath. Spring was a Sydney 1980. This is a bootleg, of course, but this is a really well-made bootleg released by Laser Media, who put out a lot of stuff. I think I showed a Red Hot Chili Peppers bootleg of theirs. This has, of course, Dio singing. Got War Pigs, NIB, Children of the Sea, Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath, Iron Man, Paranoid. Does this have the actual date on it? No. But it does sound really good, I'll say that. May Dio rest in peace, he was a great singer. And my leg is... Man, hold on. I have to stand up for this. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just gonna do this while sitting down. How about that? Here we have come on, focus camera. Taking Back Sunday, Tell All Your Friends. This is a great sort of like, I don't want to say emo because I don't think they like that term, but it's got emo sort of like poppy kind of sort of sound to them. I heard the song, what was it? Cute Without the E. Just a great nostalgic sounding album. I love Taking Back Sunday. I wish this wasn't the only album I had from them, because they are. I also heard like a song from one of the sports games I have. I think it's Aggressive Inline or BMX Triple X. Hold on. You know what? I can do this sitting down. I just can't cross my legs. Here we got Exploited, Punk's Not Dead. Great debut album from Exploited. This is their early punk years before they came like sort of like crossover thrash. But it's really good. Let's see. Mucky Pup, which is a cover. Punk's Not Dead, Sex and Violence. Exploited, Barmy Army. I Believe in Anarchy. Just freaking great stuff. This is like the story of the Exploited. This is, of course, the remastered edition. That's the original cover. Yeah, I highly recommend the Exploited. If you like that sort of like really hard stuff. I need to get more from them, and I don't know why I don't. Okay, I never finished making the cover for this, and I really need to. But this is a CD from a band, or no, really a YouTuber who's actually still on here. His name is Michael Beatty, aka Mr. Mooney1235. He's still on YouTube. He still makes videos. And this is his solo CD that I downloaded. I got as far as making the cover, or the back cover, but I never like did much else with it, and it really, sometimes I'll work on a CD and I just never get around to finishing. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually finish the making it. I just don't remember what I was doing with this, but I had a plan with this for sure. So it's anyway, he makes really good music. It's kind of like acoustic kind of stuff. That's a screenshot from a video. 2011. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish that actually tonight after my nap. This is the only professional murder music CD I own. This is Slow of Unknown Origin, and these days I got this at a record store for like 50 cents. I think the album actually eventually came out in 2001. It says Halloween 2000, but I don't think that's right. Regardless, professional music is great. People have told me that this is their favorite Limp Bizkit material, and I have to agree. It's not my favorite album, but it's some of my favorite songs that they did. This is the Unquestionable Truth Part 1. Never did a Part 2. So this EP was really the only thing they did. This is, of course, the return of Wes Borland coming back to the band. I like the song The Story. I like the song The Truth, The Priest. They kind of were trying to be like Rage Against the Machine, but in my opinion, Limp Bizkit's better than Rage Against the Machine. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying that I'm stupid, but whatever. It's truly my opinion. I like Limp Bizkit better than Rage. And that is the Christ honest truth. There's the book. Very, very simplistic book. But yeah, if you like sort of like that very, I don't know, like some of the more, like Limp Bizkit doing more serious stuff, somewhat, I recommend The Unquestionable Truth Part 1. Right. This is a punk compilation. This is old school punk from Neurotic Records. This has, let's see, Circle Jerks, Fear, Germs, TSOL, Adolescents, Agent Orange, DI, Suicidal Tendencies, Flipper, Channel 3, Red Cross, X, and Middle Class. All great bands. Like, a lot of great songs. This is a pretty old compilation. This came out in 95. Out of Vogue, that's a great song. Middle Class. If you want some like really old school kind of stuff, this is this is a great CD to start with. Kids of the Black Hole. Oh, this has a thing from Warren Fitzgerald. Huh. From the Vandals. It's funny. Lords of the New Church. This is a post-punk band from this. I think these are some members from the Damned, I want to say, and Stiv from the Dead Boys. I remember this was really good. This has the song Open Your Eyes. That's a really good song. Very good 80s, really true 80s like kind of style of music. I think this actually might be their first album. I think you dig it. Of course, it got lyrics. If you're into 80s kind of like synthy kind of hard rock, you'll really like Lords of the New Church, I think. Oh yeah, I got in trouble for uploading this. Well, I got in trouble. They wouldn't even let me upload it. This is, what is this? Point 1. Stress-related injuries. Really obscure new industrial metal band. Well, actually really more rock. I don't really hear much metal. I just remember hearing this song TV, and I remember really enjoying it. It was catchy. It's kind of weird. It's got like sort of a mixture of stuff, and they really changed their sound later on. You can find the album if you look hard enough. I think it's just type in Point 1. You'll enjoy it. It's just weird. They have the look that shows that they're heavier than they really are, but they're really not that heavy. Look at all that. You expect me to read all those lyrics? Yeah, they have a couple more albums after this. I think this is my favorite, though. And they actually have an album of something that they were called before Point 1 that I don't think I've ever even heard. I'd like to get a copy of it. Flipside, Evolution. Some really weird rap metal. This is a promotional copy. This is actually, from my understanding, a pretty rare CD. Can't really find too many Flipside CDs anywhere. Flipside. Whatever you want to call these guys, I don't know. This is the only CD of theirs I actually own. Project 86. I have this album. I got it for like 50 cents. And it's good. The only problem is that the disc is absolutely thrashed. Doesn't even rip. Like, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So either I'm going to get a new copy of this, or I think I'll try to clean it. but I think it's pretty much done. I don't know. Has kind of a weird... I like Project 86. It's interesting to hear them before they really became experimental. Oh, this is one of those booklets where I have to... hold on. There we go. Yeah, Project 86, their first album. This is a Burn CD I made. This is Ordered by Chaos, A Dynasty is Born. Not my favorite material by them. This is when they were like a little more rap oriented. I really horribly printed. I need to get a new case for this too. It's really cracked. But it's not bad, I suppose. I think their later material is much heavier and much better. I think I downloaded this off of some website back in the day. A Santa Claus. It's a punk rock Christmas. If this is the advanced copy. Has a bunch of Christmas themed songs from a bunch of bands like My Mighty Bosstones, Matchbook Romance, Newfound Glory, MXPX, Fall Out Boy, very early Fall Out Boy, Blink-182, Far, featuring Chino Moreno from Deftones, which is freaking weird to me. Yeah. It's punk rock Christmas. What do you think? Expect. Oh, this is a burned copy of Metallica's Reload album. I think I got this at a yard sale or something. Alright album, I guess. Not my favorite from them. What is this? Oh, this doesn't even have a... You know what? I could actually use this for something. Limp Bizkit. Ultimate Fairy, what people consider the worst Limp Bizkit album. I disagree. I think it's my least favorite, but it's not the worst thing ever recorded. Even though it doesn't have Wes on it, it's still good. They do a cover of Behind Blue Eyes, which is really good. I had to clean this disc so many times. Get the full-length Poop DVD in stores this winter. Yeah, that came out. You had to clean this disc like 3 times for it to play correctly. Let's see if I can get the thing out. Yeah, that was them in 2003. Yeah, I recommend it. It's like I said, it's not the greatest Limp Bizkit stuff, but it's still very, very, it's good for what it is. How many more do we have for here? Because I gotta change my battery. Alright, we got more, a couple more. This is Burn Label Play thing I got from Fry's years ago. This is what I use to make my DVD covers for VHS tapes I put on DVD and stuff like that. Or CD cases. whatever. Soundtrack to Shark Tale. Actually, a really good soundtrack. Has Ziggy Marley, Christina Aguilera, D12, JoJo, Justin Timberlake, Pussycat Dolls, Cheryl Lynn, and Will Smith. Well, obviously Will Smith. And Shark Tale was a good movie. I really liked it. If you don't like it, fine. But people think it's like the worst DreamWorks film. Is like, oh, you know, that's when DreamWorks started to go down. No, I don't care. DreamWorks was still good when this came out, alright? You're just being a bunch of doomers, that's all. My opinion. Omniblank, Birth of a Firefly. This was a hate machine after hate machine. Pretty good nu metal stuff. I think you could find this whole thing on YouTube. I think I actually may have shown this before, but it's been a while. I like how poorly printed the CD booklet is. But it has that charm to it, so, you know. Got 3 more. Orgy with Candy Ass. I think this is my second favorite Orgy album. Very, very cool industrial rock. Although I need to get some of the other ones. I know I have Punk Static Paranoia for sure, but I just need to get the other stuff. Maybe not the later stuff, but... The guitarist of this band later went on to sing for Edema, and then he left the band, so... I wish Orgy would go back to their industrial roots, but doubt that'll ever happen. Got Coal Chamber with Given the Devil His Due, the Rarity CD, which has live tracks, B-sides and whatnot, and original mixes. Original songs, excuse me. Like Headstones of the Walking Dead. The demo of Unspoiled is great. Of course, Loco. I mean, can't go wrong with Coal Chamber. You really can't. Love this band. I still love them. I was obsessed with this band in high school. They're still around when I was in high school. And I think, in my opinion, I love Devil Driver, but Coal Chamber is where it's at, and I hope to get to see him live. And ended on this note, till I show these. Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics. We got Christmas South Park album from '99. Has a lot of some Christmas related songs from the show. Merry Effin' Christmas, Oh Holy Night by Eric Cartman, I Saw 3 Ships, what was the one with, oh, Most Offensive Christmas Song Ever, that's a great one. I'd like to get the vinyl of this. I heard that's like on brown vinyl, which is really funny. Great album to play if you're into the Christmas spirit. pictures of the South Park kids. I think I got this at a Goodwill. Godwill? Yeah, Godwill. Goodwill. I think it's out of print, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can find copies of it online. Anyway, that's that part of the CD collection. I'm going to record another part using the other camera because battery's going to die. I need to get a new battery pretty soon. So yeah, see you in the next part of the CD collection.